This segment of the news is brought to you by Finance of America. For all your mortgage needs, call Amy Childress or Shannon Keller at 702-372-6607. News is also brought to you by Great Basin College. A pioneer in distance education, your success is their tradition. Now offering over 25 degree and certificate programs in Pahrump and online.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office is currently holding their summer games. There's still time to get involved this week. Deanna Kerr from the Nye County Sheriff's Office gives us the details.
At 8:30 in the morning at Petrick Park. They go from 8:30 to 1:30 each day. And I ask that the kids bring a water bottle with them, have sunscreen on, and come ready to have some fun.
What goes on at summer games?
We play games all day long, but we also teach them about leadership, teamwork, good choices, bad choices, things like that. So it's a lot of fun with learning on top of it too.
Are you looking for volunteers?
I am looking for volunteers. Usually I like the older teenager kids to still come because ages to participate are 5 through about 14, middle schoolish. But if any older teenagers want to come, I definitely use them as team coaches, and it's a great experience for them too to be involved and help with the younger kids in the community.
So come on by Petrick Park for the Nye County Sheriff's Office summer games. Once again, it's just going to be lots of fun for the kids to have to end their summer.
Yes, and it's a free program, no cost. Lunch is provided by the school district each day. Also, we had the online registration, however, I haven't been able to access it this year. So if you signed up, just please be aware that when you drop your kids off, I will need you to still come, check them in, refill out a sign-up form. It's a really quick, simple little form, just, with their information, allergies, emergency contact, that kind of thing. I will need that before they can participate for the week. And then also, each morning and afternoon, I do need a guardian or parent or an adult to sign them in and out of the program each day. In the past, I've had people just drop them off, and then that causes kind of a thing where I don't know where they're going after the program or who's picking them up, so I do need a guardian to sign them in and out each day.
And that's usually in Field B at Petrick Park, right?
It is. Last year we were able and fortunate to, the last day, have Mercy Air, the fire department, everything out there, so I'm looking forward to that too. Again, I've talked to Chief Lewis, and he's on board to help out and get that going too for the kids out there, so they get that experience as well. Last year we also got to swim at the community pool the last day for the last hour and a half, and I'm working on that too.
I love to see those kids playing in the water. The Nevada Outreach and Training Program has a free curriculum called Enough Abuse. Executive Director Salli Kerr can come to your home or office and teach the program to any group.
So there is a statewide initiative. It's called Enough Abuse. It is a curriculum that has been designed and is being used across the country. It's evidence-based, so we can actually show that there's a correlation between community behavior after they've been trained as opposed to before. And it is available to anybody that is dealing with our children. So teachers, schools, sports coaches, soccer, baseball, youth groups at church, anywhere that there are adults that are leading or impacting our children, we can come in and do that training.
And what does the training consist of?
The training consists of about 6 different modules, and I would sit down with each individual group and decide which of those they want to cover. But it's specifically designed to help adults recognize the signs of abuse and help help those adults recognize the signs of abuse and realize how to report it.
And that's something that a lot of people don't do, right? A lot of people try to kind of mind their own business. They're not reporting things that they see, or they think maybe that they're overreacting.
Right. We would always say that we want people to be erring on the side of overreacting. Mm-hmm. So if that's what they want to call it, and I do know it feels like that. We've all been taught to mind your own business. We've all been taught it's your neighbor's thing. But I would much rather have somebody call and get an unsubstantiated everything is fine than to not call at all. Yeah. So, and oftentimes the people that we're dealing with in these particular trainings, like this Enough Abuse training, are people that are mandated reporters anyway. They just don't understand what that means. So they don't have a really clear knowledge of where does that mandated reporting begin? How do I do it? And what are the signs I should be looking for that as a mandated reporter I should be reporting?
Because when children are abused, they typically have different signs depending on their age, depending on what type of abuse.
Right, and so this training will actually go through not just what are the signs of that, but what's developmentally correct for a 4-year-old, and what is a sign of abuse. And it will literally walk you through from infancy through adolescence, what's natural, what's just a typical behavior because you're 11, as opposed to what you're responding to with abuse.
Can a group get together of just regular residents and take this training from you?
Absolutely. I would love to give this training to anybody who's interested. We like it to be in a group of, say 8 and up or something, but we can literally give it to anybody in the community.
What's the number to call?
751-1118 and ask for Salli.
Whether you got broken pipes, broken appliances, or the victim of a weather incident, you may need a flood specialist. Katlyn Boyer reports in today's Angie's List.
Water damage costs insurance companies about $3.5 billion per year, mainly due to broken pipes and overflowing tubs and toilets. A quick reaction is key.
You want to take action right away. So as soon as you realize it, start removing any items that can be removed and get fans blowing in the area so you can start to dry it out.
Optimally, we will dry out a structure in 3 days. So we come out, extract the water, place drying equipment, and then we check back the following days to make sure it's drying properly.
3 days is a best case scenario. If cabinets or drywall get wet, more gear and labor are required to prevent mold.
We drill holes in the wall and then force air into the area behind the wall. Mold likes to grow in dark, no air movement, warm places.
For significant damage, hire a certified restoration professional, but check credentials carefully. A reputable pro will come any day of the week, even in the middle of the night, and will help document items for your insurance claim.
We take a lot of pictures. We talk through things with the homeowner as we're pulling stuff out of a basement and putting it upstairs or in the garage. We go through and catalog things with the homeowner.
This is Katlyn Boyer reporting for News 46.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look outside on our Glenn Lerner weather cam. It's been a little bit crazy out there, but it's starting to look a little bit better. We'll find out what's in store right after this break.